there is literally something outside of learning. You see, when you learn well, you study well, but once you get out, you don't. Some people don't have a job. I know I don't have a say in this because I'm just 18, and then, oh, what does an 18-year-old got to know with jobs? Got to know with life? Well, I'm 18, right? And I'm trying to make money in ways that I like, in ways that I want to, be. Maybe, here on YouTube, maybe you gotta be famous, maybe in TikTok, Instagram. It is so hard to just be famous. I'm gonna say real quick, real sweet, real truthful to your face that success in anything is not easy, because there's what, 8 billion people. Okay, half of it is probably kids, half of it, so 4 billion people left that are like normal, that are okay, that can walk, their minds are working. Maybe I don't even know the science behind it. Okay, maybe I should do more research. But basically, yeah. So you're now competing with what, 5-6 billion people. That is a lot of people. Do you get that? And what, 2-3 billion people have social media. So it's like, yeah, it's like 2 billion people use social media actively. And it's like, and I guess we can't just stay small anymore. But I also realize it's really hard to have success. Every day I tell myself I'm going to try my best in life. I'm gonna try to do it, because yeah. So I think my main point here is, I think you really gotta focus on what you love. Really gotta focus on what you aspire to do, what aspire to be, what you want to create in this world. It's not only about the small things in life. Don't stop caring about what people's opinions of you. I think those things are not number one. They're not gonna pay your bills. Yeah, sometimes they can pay your bills, because opinions can make you a better person. But know the difference between good opinions and opinions that are just rubbish, that just affect people. And at the end of the day, you gotta just be yourself, and really create and be the best version of you, and try that every day. Because if every day you try, one day, just one time, that will bloom. And I know it's like you try maybe 1,000 times and it doesn't work, but maybe on the 1,100th video, it blooms. Maybe your business idea is not working. Okay, you have released like 100 products, but maybe on your 200th product, your business would be like one of the most famous businesses out there. You cannot stop here. You cannot stop now. And I think also, I think a thing that I wanted to say is, school sometimes, or university, or anything in life, it should not make you smaller. And in fact, it should make you bigger. What you're learning should actually enhance what you want to do in life. If it's bringing you down, if it's lowering your motivation for life, change your major. It is simple as that. If you're struggling a hard time in high school, find some friends. In high school, for 2 years, like grade 11, grade 12, I isolated myself so much, because I had this mindset of, I don't want to care about anything. But when I had that mindset, it just deteriorated everything. It just made everything less fun. So I think my advice here would be, okay, as a summary for this video is, have some friends. Like, actually, you don't have to be friends with everyone, but have some good friends that you can laugh with every single day. Like, actually every single day. It's like a healthy habit to laugh, to have fun with people, peers. Literally find you don't have to have a group. Maybe you have like a group here, a group there. You can hop around. You don't have to stay at one place. And I think we sometimes are too stuck, too scared to change, too scared to wait, sorry, my nanny is texting me. คุณวีบอกน้องแพมเอาเสื้อผ้าออกมาไว้นอกห้องให้พี่หน่อยนะคะพรุ่งนี้พี่จะได้เอาลงมาซัก okay, she's like saying, like telling my little sister to bring her clothes out so she can wash it tomorrow. But like, yes, like I just hope everyone has a really good day, and just, yeah. And also, summary, yeah, find good friends, try hard, but please do know that You know, whatever you're doing, it should enhance your life. It should enhance your dreams and your goals for your future, for your very far future. You know, I think all of us have this mind, have this dream that we have this, you know, in 20 years we want to be successful. You want this mansion, you want this Ferrari, you want maybe $1 billion, maybe you want something, right? Maybe I don't know, you want, maybe it's not materialistic things. You want to help people, you want to inspire people, you want to become famous, you want to be an inspiration to people. It's not only about money, but it's about, you know, having that mindset of wanting to constantly improve, be better, be an inspiration to people, help people, love people. You know, it's be a good person. You know, I wouldn't say I used to be like, okay, 3 years ago I had this always, I constantly had this mindset of, I don't care about anyone. I only care about myself. And that mindset is really selfish. It's crazily selfish. It's not the best. And it's good for people that are trying to, you know, love themselves more, from people that hate themselves to people that love themselves. It's good for that. But when you start to love yourself so much, that is where you have to draw the line and be like, I love myself now. But now what's next? You know, I gotta be a good person to society too. Loving myself, what? That is so selfish. I became so selfish one day that I almost got suspended from high school because from that school, because I literally shouted at the freaking deputy principal. Like, what the freak? Yeah, so not shouted, but like I said a bad word to his face in class. I'm like, whoa, you know, yeah, that's where you draw the line. And during that time for months, I thought like to myself, like, ugh, I wasn't wrong. But now I look back, I am so freaking wrong. And like, wow. But anyways, I hope everyone has a good day. Bye. See you guys.